Hey, what's up, guys? This video is about status. When y'all hitting the dating market, now it's like I say, it's not like I'm 60 years old, right? But I'm just saying that's how quick things have changed in general. You know what I mean? Especially in the dating market. Back then, it was some years ago. It wasn't so artificial. You know what I mean? It's like she likes you. You know what I mean? You just don't say nothing stupid for the most part, and then you in the dough. That's really all it took. Little things, man. You know what I mean? Of course, all these extravagant dates, and because like I say, now they prostitutes. That wasn't a thing like that. You use either a prostitute, a hoe, or use just a regular old lady. You know what I mean? So, not old. You know what I mean? Like this is a normal lady. So now, the prostitution thing is just dominant. With these women. But yeah, so status. You always had women like that because, again, they want that image, right? Like I say, you got a lot of these broke people, getting these cars, these houses, and they can't even afford. They can't even afford it, but they want to look like they got it. So it's the same thing. They doing it to impress people who don't care about them or don't even give a damn. You know what I mean? That they exist. So you'll have okay. So the popular careers, doctor, lawyer. That's pretty much all they know, because they just lazy. Most of them just lazy. They don't do any research, nothing like that. They just, he's a doctor, he's a billionaire. Oh, he's a lawyer, he's a billionaire. When in reality, there's a lot of broke doctors and a lot of broke lawyers. You know what I mean? So, but you will have women, of course, if you own, for example, and let me just say this: I'm not putting nobody out there because you don't want to be a business owner or whatever. It's just an example. Say that you own a waste management company. You own a couple of trucks, pick up trash or whatever like that. You own a little trash business, big or small. I don't want to say little. Y'all know what I'm saying, man. Goddamn, I'm just trying so much my best not to step on any toes, but I'm stepping on bunions, corns, everything, man. So just deal with it. Okay, so you're a guy who owns a trash company. You know what I mean? So you'll go out and then again, your buddy or whatever, he's a lawyer. Y'all both know that you make way more than him because he's an employee and you're not. You know what I mean? You're a certified business owner, you got the taxes, all that stuff like that, and he's an employee. You know what I mean? So, not saying that he can't make more than you, but in that situation, normally the business owner is always the one who's making more money. Now it depends on what you're doing. Now, I'm not saying like, oh, I run a bow and tie company. You probably be balling. I don't know. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying, like a legitimate business. So y'all both know that you make way more than him. But if y'all two go out, y'all mingling, you talk to these ladies. Oh, what you do for a living? Oh, I own a trash company. Oh, okay. Oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a lawyer. 9 times out of 10, the women is going to flock to the guy who's a lawyer because of the status. Not even knowing that he over here borrowing money from you. You know what I mean? This is what it is. So don't get that. And it was a guy online. He was an engineer for a sewage company. So no, not sewage, a water filtration company. So all our water, our wastewater goes to the city, whatever city you in a town. You see those big old, those huge drums or whatever, and you'll see normally you'll see like a brick, a concrete barrier, and then and the inside has water, and you see all these pipes like that. That's what it is. So he's an engineer for a water filtration company. And he works for like the city or something like that. So I think he's like in like some little small town too. The guy said he makes $350,000. So of course, us in the comments section like, hey man, you hired? You know what I'm saying? So, but he was saying he was having such a difficult time meeting women because once he told them what he did for a living, they automatically just ignored him. They just they went the other way, not knowing the guy is making $350K a year. So automatically, the guy's a millionaire. I think he said he's been doing that for 8 years or nothing. If you did, again, you don't need a lot to live, bro. So if you smart with your money, you just take the 50,000. And that's after taxes or whatever like that. But he's still in 300,000. You already knew this is what it is. So this take 50,000 or whatever, and just live off that. And then within 4 years, you're a millionaire. So I'm gonna give that to him. I'm hoping that he's a millionaire, and based off his situation, he's a millionaire because evidently he don't have any females to spend money on. So, but anyway, so they automatically turn him down. I'm like, man, listen, it's gonna be like that because first of all, you're in a small town, and That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You got a lot of females now. They just, like I said, a lot of them are followers. None of them are leaders. You probably got a few of them that's leaders, but most of them are followers. So in that case, I told her, I said, listen, man, you might not want to do this, but you're going to have to move. You're going to either have to move, or when you go out and have a good time, or just start traveling more. Like, obviously leave your town, like go to a different city, go to a different state, go to a different country, and just start traveling when you get the chance. Because the little town you in, everybody know everybody, whatever. It's not like you got thousands of females. There's a very small selection of women there. So he's in a bad position, but he can fix that. He's just so stuck on just being there and trying to find a woman there, which it makes sense. But if you're having a hard time finding a woman in your own little town or whatever, you need to move around. You need to go to the next town over, go to another city, go to a bigger city to where you have more options. Because sad to say, a lot of women is like that, and even more of them are like that because, again, social media raised from their parents. I'm not saying their parents failed them or nothing like that, but some parents just suck, or parent. But overall, a lot of these kids are just easy to manipulate or whatever. So, you know, they just hung up on social media. So social media pretty much raised them. So, you know, social media tells them what to like, what not to like, what to do, what not to do, what's popular, what's not popular. So they all followers, man. So that's just what it is. So you just have more women who's more caught up on, oh, the status. And at the end of the day, I met some guys before, and they'll do some jobs. It sounds like they're doing pretty good financially, but I'm making more than them. I'm like, whoa, bro, you went to college and you did this. I mean, I went to college too, but I mean, shit. But you know, they went here for a specific degree. I think it's just what they tell me is okay. He's doing pretty good for himself. But come to find out, when we start talking numbers, I talk numbers. All that guessing and keeping shit secret, bro. Nah, we talking numbers. You know what I mean? If you don't want to talk numbers, you know, you ain't got to. You can just go ahead and just end the conversation, bro. We ain't got to whatever. But anyway, we talking numbers. I'm like, man, I'm making more than this dude. I'm like, what the hell? So this is what it is. So not everybody, because they have I guess you call it a high status career, is just balling out of control. I met one. When I was in therapy, it was a long time ago. I got in a little bullshit accident at work or whatever, and I was going to therapy, and it was a woman, and she's a doctor. Well, as a physical therapist, I think she's a doctor or something. I talked to one of the employees or whatever. You know why you there this waiting or whatever for your appointment. And I'm like, oh, okay. No, yes, she's a doctor. I'm like, all right. And then when I went in there, I started getting my treatment. I was looking at it. I'm like, damn, she looked really rough, bro. I'm like, what the hell? So I left, and I seen her car, because her car stood out. It's like, you know, some people, you could see, I think it was like an old Lexus or Mercedes or whatever like that. Not saying that she was broke, but she told me. I'm like, what? You know, because I was, you know, joking with her, whatever like that. I'm like, oh yeah, you're a big baller, shot caller. You got all the money. She's like, oh no, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm like, what? And it comes to find out that a lot of people have poor money management skills. They don't even have a skill. They don't even have the skill to manage money. And that's the thing too. A lot of people, you know, they've been so deprived. I don't want to say deprived, but they didn't have, you know, everything in the world. You know how it was, man. You know, like the average person wasn't raised off of just endless money from the parents or whatever like that. Life just wasn't given to you, you know, throughout childhood. So you'll have people that be in that position, and then they'll let it like this control them to where the point was like, okay, I'm gonna go do this, make a lot of money, I'm gonna get all the stuff I want. So the whole time they're going through the process, when they're going through school and all this stuff like that, they focus on what they want to buy, what kind of lifestyle they want to have, and not even focus on how to, you know, save the money, how to invest the money. Now, they're not worried about having money forever. They just want to get the money so they can get what they always wanted, and that's it. So in her case, you know, she's an older woman, and you can tell she just looked beat down. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's supposed to be looking, you know, skin supposed to be soft and all this stuff like that. She had a whole bunch of gray hair. She was just like, just going through. You can see it on her face. And you have a lot of people that's making a lot of money, but they spend a lot of money. Like you hear before, like, you know, you hear this all the time, like, oh, normally, you know, when they make more, they spend more. That's typically what it is. And so many people get caught up on the excitement, or it's some kind of drug or something. What it is, always got to buy something. They always got to get this, always got to get that, and that's typically a female trait. Whenever you see guys do that, you automatically know that their mom raised them, because that's a female trait. Guys don't go out and just be buying stuff all the time, bro. Like I say, I only buy stuff I'm gonna use. I ain't gotta use it every day, but I know I'm gonna use it. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Get your clothes, and I'm not saying you gotta gotta have 5 shirts in your closet, and you just wear them 5. You keep recycling those shirts, every weekend. Now, we're not saying that, but just have stuff you're gonna wear. As far as clothes, it's kind of flexible. You know what I mean? Because there's gonna be certain times you're gonna want to wear that one outfit or that one coat or whatever. But you know what I'm talking about, man. You know that's just constantly buying stuff. That's a female trait. Guys don't do that. We normally buy stuff we gonna wear. If it's clothes, we normally buy stuff we're gonna wear that day. We got something going on later on that night, and we're gonna get a nice little outfit. We're gonna wear that the same day. That's just normally how we operate. You know what I mean? But as far as just buying regular stuff, air fryers and all this is just buying junk. You know what I mean? That's not, don't do that, bro. You're developing a bad habit. And then on top of that, normally when you make a lot more money, you spend a lot more on expensive stuff. Like we go again, cars and homes and stuff like that, man. Or some lavish apartment. It's like, nah, man, you can't do that. At the end of the day, you don't want to be that guy who's in their 60s, 70s and up, and you ain't got no bread. You ain't got no paper. You don't want to be that guy, I promise you. You don't want to be that woman, I promise you. I speak to a lot of people, man, and it's sad to see older people in their 70s and 80s, they don't have any savings. Their body already depleted. They know they can't go back into the workforce. They know it's like, that end is right around, it's waiting on them. That end is waiting on them, you know what I mean? And they buried and stuff like that. Like, man, it's sad to see that, but you can't be that person. Like, oh, I'll figure it out. Oh, I'll worry about it next year. I'll worry about it. Don't be that person. Oh, new year, new me. No, nigga. No, don't be that person. Figure it out and solve it right away, bro. Like, it's gonna bite you in the butt. And like I said, last thing you want to do, like I said, how the lotto save or change my life. Man, nine times out of 10, all those people they are down in the dirt. They are down bad. I watch, go on YouTube, you watch the videos. It's only a fraction of people actually invest the money. It don't take much, but they just get to the point to where they finally get the money. Oh shit, I got a flat tire. Damn. You get to the point to where they start getting the money. What is there in the back? Okay. They just start spending uncontrollably. And this thing too, they'll start buying stuff that they don't even need. It's like, bro, do you need a $1 million car? And then they'll get 2 of them. It's like, what are you doing? They'll get a helicopter, a yacht. I'm like, what the hell? They have no money and they don't want it. They don't even want to know how to manage their money. You can simply get you an accountant or whatever, and he'll put you on, make sure you got money coming in for the rest of your life, and you can just live off of that. That's all it is to it. So when people come around, get a hold of that fast money, it goes fast. Same thing with a stripper. They get that fast money, it goes fast. Same thing with a drug dealer. They get that fast money, it goes fast. Ask me how I know. I talk to them people too. So they just develop a bad habit. You know what I mean? They know or they believe it's coming in, they'll get it back. So that's how a lot of people do it like that. Like, oh, I get paid on Fridays, I'm gonna go ahead and spend all this money. And no, bro, don't do that. Save that money. Like I say, make a lot, spend a little. That's all there is to it. But don't be that person to where you don't have control of your finances, man. Whatever hobbies you got, you're a drug user, you all this smoking weed, and all you gotta drink every time and no, bro, that's the fastest way to go broke. You want more income and less outcome. That's all it is to it. You make $2,000 a week. You don't spend $2,000 a week. You don't spend $3,000 a week. Now you're in the red. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't overdraft your account. What you doing? You know what I mean? Go ahead and get that $2,000 a week, man. What else bills you gotta pay? Go ahead and take care of that. Put the rest up. If you want to do something, whatever, cool. Go ahead and schedule that. But don't do something every day because you make $2,000 a week or you make $3,000. Don't do that, man. Because you're gonna end up being broke, and there's nothing's guaranteed. So save as much money as you possibly can, and then of course, you want to enjoy life. I'm not saying don't enjoy life, but don't put yourself in a bad financial situation where you got all these cars in your driveway, then all of a sudden you get behind on the car notes, stuff like that. It's like, nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do this. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying about the status. Don't feel bad because women don't want you because you work for you're a trash man or you're a mailman or you're a teacher or anything like that, man. So understand that a lot of these positions you hear about, a lot of them ain't making money like you think they are. But women will overlook that because it's a pop, like I guess it's popular. They say it's popular, but it's a job, bro. But anyway, it's a popular career or popular job. So I'm gonna go date him because it make me look good. That's what they do. It's not about him. It's about them looking good. You know what I mean? It's weird, but that's what they do. So at the end of the day, it's a woman who's down with your program, who'll be cool to be down with your program. Because remember, those same dudes that they shit know are the ones who got families and married and the whole 9 yards, man. So remember that. Remember that. So don't worry. Don't try to convince a woman gonna say this: don't convince anybody to want to hang out with you, be your friend, or go on a date. Don't ever be that person, bro. Don't even worry about it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. If they don't want to rock with you based on what you do, don't worry about it. Like I say, it's gonna make you feel some kind of way. I'm not gonna make it seem like that you just got a heart of ice. No, bro, you're gonna feel a certain way, but over time you get used to it. That's just a part of just being, growing up, being mature, and then, like I say, it's like us getting rejected. It's gonna happen, but it's not about when you get rejected, it's how you deal with it. After a while, you start to develop a calluses of getting turned down. Now, this is what it is. So, same thing about women, like, oh, you need to be a doctor, you need to be a business owner, all this and like that. The same females who broke or whatever. They're the same females who got these high standards, but they ain't got nothing to offer you with some used as box or whatever. So, just keep that in mind, guys. It's going to happen, but whatever you do, be proud of what you do, man. Hey, I'm cool with it. Like I said, if you like it, I love it. That's all there is to it. But don't let women shame you because you got you an honest job or a career, or you own a certain kind of company that's not popular, whatever. It don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, if that paper's still green, it gets spent no matter what. So, at the end of the day, don't ever feel bad. Say this. I'm gonna say this. Never, if you in a situation where you're not making as much money as you want to, get on the grind, bro. Get on the grind. Find a better way. Like I said, you can train somebody like that, start you a little small business, whatever, or go find you a better job. But a lot of these jobs, they paying you the bare minimum, bro. You're supposed to be getting paid $40 an hour. You've been there for 8 years. You know what I mean? You're supposed to get paid more than that now, because don't be afraid to ask for your money, man. Because like I say, they getting theirs. So don't be afraid to go in the office like, hey, man, you skipped me 2 years in a row. My rent, what's up? Oh, we done. Hey, man, I understand it. But they ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I need my money. So can you give me a raise, or however you want to address it? If it's not, if they ain't budget, you already know what you gotta do. You gotta bust a move, bro. That's all it is to it. Because at the end of the day, when they come down to their money, they make sure it's straight. But when it come down to your money, like, I don't know what to do. Nah, man, screw all this stuff. But so that's what's gonna happen, man. The status is important to these basic women. You know what I mean? Like a real woman. You got a job, you making some moves, you're doing good for yourself, she gonna rock with you, bro. But the ones who don't, they look for any little thing. Don't worry about it, bro. Those same females gonna be asking for money all the time, and they don't know how to cook and all. This move around, bro. Don't even entertain it. She asks you what you do for a living, tell you a stripper or whatever, man, and keep it pushing. Like, don't entertain them kind of females, man. There's a whole bunch of them. The same females who, like I say, bro, they ain't got nothing going on for themselves. They got all the time in the world to come up with these bullshit ass little lines and certain kind of ways to manipulate. You got all the time in the world because they don't work out, they don't cook, they're not productive citizens. Most of them barely got a fucking job, or don't even have a job. So don't let them try to degrade you, bro, because you over here, you doing good for yourself. Just because you working some kind of career that that they don't think is interesting or whatever, it don't matter, bro. Because you're gonna have a chick who's gonna be all over you, bro, because you take care of yourself, you look good, you feel good, and you're making money, bro. That's at the end of the day, it's all about how much money you're making, man. That's all that matters to you. So don't get caught up in, let me do this because that's a popular job or career to get into. Nah, bro. At the end of the day, I'm all about money. Which one pays the most? It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. That's all that matter, man. So you have a lot of these people, guys and girls, that'll go into get a certain kind of job because of the status. Oh, it sound great or whatever. Like, bro, you broke. You making $10 an hour, but you over here talking about you're assistant attorney or whatever. Nah, bro. Yeah, you over here, you don't want to do nothing or whatever the case may be. You want to look the part, but you don't want to be the part, bro. I don't give a damn what you do. As long as you're making good money, bro, that's all that matters. Never be afraid to want more money or to go out and make more money. So that's what it is. But don't get caught up in all that shenanigans, bro. The same female, somebody they the prize and stuff like that, but they out here getting beat down by the whole football team and stuff like that. Don't even worry about it, bro. Remember, if she the prize, why the hell is she single? Why the hell is she on all these dating sites? You know what I mean? Why is she out here looking like a prostitute, on a Wednesday afternoon? All these questions you got to ask, man. But anyway, this video came to the end, man. If you got any questions or comments, you already know what to do, man. I welcome all of them. Share, like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And no matter what, always protect your peace, your pockets, and your purpose. All right, guys.